Well, hello everyone. If anybody's listening. So, it's my grandma's house. My, wasn't, maintained. And, I had a fire. It's all overgrown right now. This is our farm. 75 acres left. Used to be the, most influential Black Angus farmers in the county. Seventh largest in the state. That's the house I grew up in. Destroyed due to rain damage and my parents' health failing. That was the out shed there where you can used to slaughter our chickens, and there's a freezer in there. It's all overgrown. The fuel tank that I used to drive the tractor up to. Where that tree is, there used to be a really old 100-year barn sitting right next to the silo. There's the two small silos there, another barn, and then another barn. And this used to be the corn crib, and we stored an old Oliver tractor in there. This overgrown mess used to be the lane where we'd send out the dairy cattle that we milked to help nurse calves and feed the cats and any other sick animals that we had. Milk, we only had a couple dairy that we milked for those purposes. If moms died during birth, we use a dairy cattle to help feed the steers and the heifers that needed help bottle fed. This is the main open grazeland. That's the pole barn. 1 year after it was built, I was running up on top of the roof and I slid down. Thank God there was a snow pile or a dirt pile. So I slid right down, cut my ass all up because of the nails. My butt all up because of the nails. I used to climb that silo. That barn with the lean-to roof. It's hard to see, maybe. That's the dairy. That was the equipment shed, and the chicken coop was right next to it. And then back here is a woods, some apple trees. This used to be a cornfield, and then way in the back is two hay fields. And then over there's more grazing area that's all built up. And another hay field that's currently not in use. Alfalfa. My dad passed yesterday, or on Friday, June 29th, 2022. I didn't come home a lot because I live 4 hours away on the other side of the state. My dad was big with 4-H and FFA throughout his childhood, and he instilled those same values into me. And I was in 4-H and FFA. I was top fruit sales, Eagle Scout, popcorn sales, grand champion, showmanship, showing cattle at the 4-H fair. Looking at the world today, what we really need is more of these values that were set forth when I grew up. So, I don't know why I'm making this video. I guess it's a hope that maybe somebody with influence sees this. I would like to do something in my father's honor that I wanted to do before he passed, because I always have felt bad that I left home. I went and joined the military. I grew my wings. I did things I'm not proud of. I ended up giving them two grandchildren, two beautiful girls. But still, the trip was a lot, and I always worked a lot, and it really means nothing now to me. Anyways, I'd like to do something in his honor that, like I said, I thought I should have done before he passed, so that way this farm stayed in the Davis name. It's been in the Davis family since 1929, I believe, maybe a little bit earlier. Obviously, it's in rough shape right now, but I would like to restore it to its historical value. Open the farm up for local 4-H families to learn about cattle and raising animals. Have a petting zoo and just a small, just a farm for like tourists, or not tourists, but just like a petting zoo type farm, like a bed and breakfast in my old grandma's house. Tear down the house I grew up in, rebuild it for me, and maybe a house or a place for staff to stay. And just restore it back to a working farm. All the other acres of property we've sold off. So the only thing that's left is a 75. And my mom and dad sold that off many years ago. So there's nothing left from that. I guess I'm just... If there's anybody out there that would like to help, I'd greatly appreciate it. I want to do something in his honor. The Davis Farm in honor of Robert Davis. For he gave his life to his family and his community. And I want to see it live on through the eyes of children that get to experience 4-H. FFA. I love you, Dad. So much I wish I could say. No, it's too late. It's time to move forward and do something good. Thanks for watching. I love you, Dad. I miss you.